What is going on, Aquarius Collective? Welcome or welcome back to the channel, Elevated Spirits. It's Jazzy, your favorite Cali reader. This is going to be just a quick message from your galactic family in regards to some hidden factors that some of you, that may be unseen or unknown to some of you, that could be basically playing a part in whatever is challenging you at this time. So this reading is ultimately designed to inspire, to encourage, to give you some support and bring clarity to something that maybe you weren't aware of. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the tarot card to find out the hidden factors that you guys might not be aware of as far as what, you know, it may be challenging you, and then get a couple cards from my Beyond Lemuria deck to find out how your galactic family is supporting you, what they would like you to know. And I get one more from the what is it? The gateway or light activation. Gateway of light activation. So let's see for my Aquariuses. So let's see what's going on. What is this hidden factor? Oh, okay, Judgment. Interesting. So some of you, this is some of you are going through an awakening. Some of you are waking up to who you really are. For some of you, this has to do with just kind of like the world in general. A lot of people are waking up, but some of you are in a moon. Interesting. Two major arcana here. So for some of you, this is kind of like waking up, being called into, like, you're into service. For some of you are waking up to your calling. Okay. Others of you are, this has to do with maybe a decision that needs to be made, kind of like a finality. It feels, something feels final here. And I don't know really in regards to like what that is, but it could be challenging for some of you. For some of you, it's like, I don't know. Like, I know I need to make a decision, but I don't know what's on the other side of this decision. That could be what's creating challenges for you. But I feel like you're being encouraged here to really trust your intuition, to really trust that, you know, at the end of the day, with the Queen of Wands here, that you have what it takes. It's about really giving yourself an opportunity to step into your power. Some of you, that's kind of what you're awakening to, is your ultimate, you know, divine power, who you really are. And I feel like for some of you, this could be an opportunity to reveal, you know, some type of subconscious beliefs here that some of you may not have been aware of. Okay, that could be kind of what you're awakening to, is that I've been kind of like holding myself back, so to speak, from, you know, my true power, my true essence, whatever that might be. Okay, let's get one more for Aquarius spirit. What is the hidden factor to what's challenging them at this time? For some of you, like I said, you're going through having a spiritual awakening, and you don't realize it. Okay, and then we have the star. You're showing up in your own fucking energy. So can we just note real fast that three major arcanas are here? Okay, so the Judgment, the Moon, and the Star. All right, you're showing up in your own reading, Aquarius. So for some of you, like I said, you're awakening, you're being called. Some of you are literally being called into your purpose. Okay, that's also what the Star represents, is not only, you know, wishes being fulfilled and being on the right path. This also is a card of healing. Okay, some of you, this has to do with making a final decision to walk away from something, to, you know, go down a path that you know you're destined to go down, and that may require you to leave things behind, or leave situations, people behind, but not really knowing, you know, what's on the other side of that, not really knowing, you know, what's ahead. You know, some of you, it's like the future is unseen to you. Okay, that's for some of you, it's being hidden, and that could be what's creating the challenge, is that I know I need to make this move, or make this decision, or, you know, do this thing. I know I'm awakened now to my purpose, but if I take this route, if I take this path, I don't know where it leads. I can't see how this is gonna, it's like for some of you, it's like, I can't see how I can make money from that. I don't see how this can, you know, turn into something great. I don't see how this can serve humanity, or, you know, whatever that might be for you. And for some of you, that's again awakening you to the limitations that you're putting on yourself, awakening you to your own limiting beliefs surrounding your own purpose in this lifetime. Okay, and so for some of you are needing to be reassured that you are on the right path, that, you know, you're awakened, you know what this is for you. For some of you, you will be finding out very soon what this is. For some of you, it's kind of like that's part of what the challenge is maybe some of you are literally like in the thick of this awakening. For some of you are going through a denox, right, which is the dark night of the soul. Some of you are really like in the middle of that right now, And that could be what's creating challenges, where it's like, why does, if this is my path, if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, why the fuck does it hurt so much? That's how you get on the other side of that, right? It's kind of like the same thing as when, you know, the butterfly is in the cocoon, it has to push through the chrysalis to get through, right? To expand into its full bloom, you know, butterfly, right? So for some of you, you're going through the same thing. We have the Emperor here at the bottom. So for some of you, this is literally about stepping into your own power, stepping maybe for some of you back into your own power, really reclaiming who the fuck you really are in this lifetime. Okay, for some of you, it's like reclaiming your independence, especially for those of you who have maybe given it up to maybe a job, to, you know, maybe being a parent, to a spouse, whatever that might be. Some of you have kind of forfeited your own independence in order to be, you know, of service or play a different role or obligation somewhere else, or commit yourself somewhere else. But some of you are being called to reclaim that, to, you know, and it's not always to say that you have to quit the job or leave the relationship or whatever that is, but there is to say that a decision needs to be made. Even if you don't know what's ahead, this is an opportunity for you to trust where you're being guided to go. Okay, some of you are really being guided to, or being called on your divine path, and you're being asked to really maintain your faith that wherever you're being told to go or move, or, you know, whatever the guidance is, that you can trust it, that it's only for your highest and greatest good. I feel like you need to know that, yes, it is. Okay, so let's see, how's your galactic family supporting you with this at this time for Aquarius? How's Aquarius galactic family supporting them? What do they need to know about this? What can they focus on? Some of you too, it's also about asking the right questions. Okay, if you don't seem to be getting an answer when you ask one thing, then maybe reword what you're asking. Okay, so we have freedom. You see what I'm saying? Some of you, you're being called to really free yourself from something that, you know, I feel like for some of you, know it's stagnating you. You know it's something that you're maybe no longer happy in, or it's just blocking your growth. It's maybe was at one point in alignment, but some of you have outgrown it, and it's time for you to really honor whatever that is. Like I said, for some of you, this could have to do with the divine masculine. Okay, it could be someone you're married to, some type of father figure, someone you have kids with. Like, it's going to be different for all of you, but others of you, this is about stepping back into that energy, reclaiming your own independence, essentially getting back into the driver's seat of your life. Okay, some of you need to also know, if you already didn't, for those of you that have kids, this is also at the bottom of this deck, your child is a starseed. Okay, some of you don't know that or didn't know that, but some of you are going to see that is, I feel like, a part of your awakening is to realize that you have a starseed child. And so there may be an environment that your child is in that they're not going to thrive in. They maybe can't be their full, authentic, you know, spiritual, high vibrational self. And that's something to, you know, just simply consider. Okay, so let's get one more for Aquarius. Some of you may be also seeing dragonflies at this time. So you have sacral chakra, sacred inner peace, inner space, I'm sorry, sacral chakra, tenderness, sensuality. Okay, so that's your sacral, your chakra of emotions. That's where your emotions are stored, which is also can easily block your manifestations. That's your center of creativity. That's where babies come, you know, start. So let's see, one more for Aquarius here. What do we need now? All right, so we have angelic frequency. Angels are here, you are safe, potent connection. So the connection that you have to your spirit team, to your guides, to your angels, your ancestors, whoever it is that you call upon for guidance, even for those of you that haven't maybe called upon them, this is letting you know that you do have a powerful team that is ready and willing to help you, but you must ask for their help. You can't, they will not, by universal law, they will not intervene without your permission. They're not allowed to. So I'm just letting you know that if you need help, please ask. Call upon your spirit team and just listen. Allow yourself to receive the guidance that they're trying to give you. But you need to know that for those of you that are essentially being awakened to somewhere that you're being guided to go, something that you're being guided to leave, that you feel like is destined, like this is like, I need to follow what I'm being called to do, and maybe the people around you won't understand it. Some of you are really being asked to free yourself and know that you are safe, meaning that they are protecting you as you make this decision. As you decide to free yourself from whatever this is, you need to know that they will intervene on your behalf with your permission, of course, if you need them to. Okay, you just have to call, you have to ask. They will not do it otherwise. All right, but this is a part of your divine alignment. Okay, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. So whatever you decide, you can't make a wrong decision here. You're always going to be right where you need to be. You just have to trust that and know that. Okay, So that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Consider subbing if you have not. And until next time, you guys.